Welcome back. It's another Trinity video. Tonight we are talking about the energy of synthesis, when you bring two things together to make something new. It's very useful energy. It can help change your life. The problem with synthesis is that we apply it only when it seems to work really well. And you could be using it all the time. You could use it in confrontational situations where people are not friends and this is not a happy moment. It would really suit you there. We don't believe that's possible, though. We think it's sort of a everybody has to agree deal. And it's not. And I'm going to show you how tonight, because we're going to do a demonstration. I love the martial arts as energy demonstrators, because you start off with the assumption that this person is your enemy. They're your antagonist. They're not your buddy. They're not going to help you voluntarily. And it really shows that this energy stuff works in situations where people are not both agreeing. Okay, so I'm going to have my assistant come out, and we're going to do something real simple. She's going to try and punch here. Bam! Just like that. If she punched hard enough, and I didn't move, I'd get clocked. That's an antagonistic situation. How can I synthesize? How can we have two things blending together in a situation where she's obviously against me? Well, I'll show you. If you go slow, I'm just going to do this parry thing, this howdy, howdy, howdy thing, because I like all of this movement. I like this power. I like this intensity. I just don't like where it's going to land. If it were landing somewhere other than here, I'd be happy with it. It could be useful to me. It could help jumpstart me if she brought a lot of intensity and power and movement. I've just got to learn to join with it and redirect it instead of trying to do it again. Stop it. You don't want to stop the thing coming at you. You want to join with it. So what I'm going to do is this parry. I'm going to put you over here. It might be easier for people to see. I'm going to do this thing where I go howdy, just that big circular parry. She's going to come at me howdy, and I'm like here. All right? So one, let's go a little slower so people can see. One, and I'm here. I'm going to put my hand on her back, and I'm going to take this punch that was headed right here, and I'm going to put it down there. That's all I'm doing. I'm redirecting it. To redirect it, you can't stop it. You can't fight with it. You have to join with it. I have to get myself going in the same direction, and then I redirect it. So going slow, it looks like this. Howdy. I stick my foot out, I pull, and she falls and trips. This is from Aikido, my years in Aikido. It is the simplest throw that you can imagine. It's really more of a trip. But going slow, real slow so people can see, it's this. I redirect, I'm going to grab that, put a hand here, or a hand here, or a hand on the back, and then I'm going to stick my foot out. I'm going to point where I want her to go. So I redirect, and I go like that. Catch it, redirect, go like that. Going fast, it looks like this. Bam, 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 and down she goes. If you do it right, your foot's here, and they go flying over the top of your foot. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is how synthesis works. You recognize that there's energy coming at you. Even in an antagonistic situation, there's energy. And you can join with that, and you can redirect it. You can't fight it. You can't stop it. You're never going to get to synthesis if you see this as a confrontation that you have to fight, as a problem that you have to fix or stop. Not going to work. You see it as energy that happens to be going in the wrong direction, basically. So this energy's coming here. That's the wrong direction for me. I don't want to take it on the chin. I do the big parry. I stick my leg out, and I point down there. That's really all you do. You can practice this at home. You can just go, boom. Nice big howdy, folks. And then you point. Foot comes out. Howdy, folks. You point, and your foot comes out. That's the tripping leg. Do that 3-4 times a day. See if you can get into that feeling of joining with and redirecting what's coming at you. Not fighting it, not stopping it, joining with it and redirecting it. Synthesis is an amazing thing because even in an antagonistic situation where this person is throwing stuff at you, you can use that energy. If somebody says, blah, 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 you're voting for the wrong person, I have different political views than you. Well, you don't have to fight those views, but you can say, wow, I really respect your dedication to what you believe in. And you can take that dedication, join with it, and redirect it. Now you've got dedication that you can use in your life. You can point to wherever you want it to go. You can put dedication into the taxes that you've got to do this evening. You can put dedication into walking your dog. You can do anything you want. This person gave you a gift of dedication, but instead of letting it hit you and go, oh, they're a different political party than me, you just take that dedication and you point it somewhere else. That's how synthesis works. You join your energy and their energy, and you blend them. You don't fight them, you blend them. If somebody says to you, here's my proposal, and we're going to do the project my way, and you look at it and you go, wow, very organized. We are not going to do the project the way you want because there's no funding, but I love your organization. We're going to take that organization and put you in charge of another project. Now you've blended with them. They brought you all this organization, but it was pointed in a direction that didn't work for you. So instead of fighting that direction, you join with it and you redirect it. That's how synthesis works. If you think this thing is cool, you should stay tuned for more Trinity.